Well, agenda. Let's understand purpose of group by. Here it is. Group by having roll up as a part of our basic SQL queries. The complete agenda from the yellow box. The basics, part of our basics. We need to learn all these concepts. Let's have basic overview of group by having roll up with aggregations. Let's see. You have one table. This is your table. Star means all columns, right? Star means all columns. You don't want all columns. You want only particular column. Select country col. Okay, particular column only. You don't want all values. Now the question, why 9 rows here? Why country one is repeated 4 times? Why not 5 times? Why not 1 time? Yes, because of the number of rows in the table. There are 9 rows. Now verify the country. These are the values. These are the values. First column values are reported as is. You don't want all. You want only unique values. Distinct. Distinct gives you uniqueness. Only unique values. Now your requirement. Sometimes reporting environment we need to have unique plus aggregate. Unique plus aggregate. We use group by. Group by gives you unique. Additionally, we can do aggregate also. See here. For example, population. You don't want all population details. You want only sum of population. Total. SEM. Sum means total. What is missing? Column name missing. Alias as. Mixing query 8 and 9 together. Query 8 group by. Query 9 aggregate. Mixing together. Select country col. Select country col. And remaining part population. Group by country. This one. So group by gives you uniqueness. Back to our notes. This one. Back to our notes. Group by gives you uniqueness. See here. Reports unique values plus, here it is, plus, just wait, something happened here. I'll write like this. Plus what? Here it is. Reports aggregations, sum, minimum, maximum, etc. Then we have something called having. Having is for conditions on aggregations. Conditions on aggregations. Group by is giving aggregations, right? Conditions on aggregations having. For example, just ignore the remaining queries. We are only concentrating on having. For example, see here, group by. Group by gives you country, why state, why city, why is population. Now having. Having means condition on aggregate. For aggregation conditions, where will not work. If I say where, sum of population, it won't work. I have to say having. In initial classes we learnt where. Where is for regular columns. Having is for aggregation columns. Now mixing together using having and where together. Where on regular columns means non-aggregate columns where conditions on aggregated columns we use having. Remember, for example, all country, state, city populations except for city 1 where population greater than 5. We don't see this record. Here it is. Have a look at it carefully. Previously we see 4 rows. Now greater than 5. This number is greater than 5. So execute, we see only the remaining values. Where conditions on columns, regular columns, having conditions on aggregate. That is one line of the story. Second line, roll up gives you reports totals. Sometimes we see our bank statements like day wise transactions, monthly balance, monthly grand total, quarterly balance, yearly balance, something like that. Or a sales report, you see daily sales, weekly total, monthly total, yearly total, like that. Those totals are taken care by roll up. Syntax, country wise or country wise values, country wise total population, country wise total population, country wise sum of population. Roll up gives you total. I said, right? Total. What total? This one, 29 plus 12 plus 50 equal to 91. Grand total. See there now. But you have null value, right? You don't want null. If you don't want null, what we do? Something called is null. See there. Let me copy paste the query. You don't want null. Then what we do is null. Is null is a function, returns expression or requires expression. Replacement value. What is that? Grand total. You would like to replace by grand total. You're taking the basic activity here. Comma. It's another column. Comma. Problem. No column name. So as grand total, like this, as grand total in this way, as grand total in this way. See here, I repeat, why we require as reason. If I don't include as, if I directly mention is null with grand total, then see here, column name missing. You don't want to miss the column name, so is null, like this. Now with this information, we are understanding group by, unique, having conditions on group by. Roll up means, come on friends, now. Yes, roll up means
Grand
Grand total.
grand total on aggregation.
yes. Now come on friends, everyone, are you clear now? Please, are you getting it? I'll wait.
Yes.
Having roll up group by.
Got it, sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, now because the reason for me taking this way, friends, like it should be easier for us to understand the next items. In our next concepts, we are going to learn something else. Let me show you. Some more things are coming. Cube, something called grouping. Keeping in mind our later items. Right now, today, group by, having, roll up. You'll practice this today. The next classes, it will be easy for us to understand something else called cube, grouping. We need to go there next. Don't worry about these colors and the tick marks. We'll get them slowly. But we need to go there. There's something more coming up. Okay. So keeping in mind those items, we are taking the basic item for now. And one more thing. Before we go for something called cube and grouping, we need to have joins. Previously, we learned basic joins, right? Previous class. Hope you practiced it, everyone. Joining of two tables, basic joins.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir.
Fine.
Yes, sir.
And today we are taking group by. Mixing together. We have to mix them together by using joins with group by. I repeat, joins with group by. So far we learnt introduction, installation, basic, queries, schemas, constraint, joins. Now group by. Let's have joins with group by. We'll do it carefully. Before we continue, we'll go for questions as usual. Now you are writing your running notes. I given this example multiple times. We repeat it multiple times today. Please go through your observation notes carefully. Any questions, let me know. And here are the keywords we learned today. We have something called group by, right? We are right now in chapter 8. Chapter 8 right now, group by. We are understanding number one, distinct.
Distinct.
Next.
Having.
No.
Group by.
Let's go in order.
By.
Order. Group by, right? Group by.
Group by.
Then
Having.
correct.
Having.
Then
Roll up.
Roll up.
exactly. Other line I said, right? Having is one line. Okay. Remember, having is one line, roll up is another line. Completely different. There is no link between having and roll up. Are we getting it, please, everyone? No link
Yes, sir.
between. Okay.
Yes.
Or let me put this way. No link between having and roll up. Having is for conditions. Roll up is for total. Both are entirely different. Entirely different. Okay. No link. But both are dependent on group by only. Are we getting it now, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So without group by, no having. Without group by, no roll up. Dependency. Fine. So here it is. Back to our notes. Roll up. From roll up, what we did is null, right?
Is none.
Okay. Those are the 5 keywords. Yep.
Sir, we use sum also, sir. Some aggregation.
Aggregation, sum, average. Those are okay. Fine. Yes. Of course, we are using it. I'm just giving you main keywords here. Okay. Main keywords. Yep. Sum,
Yes, sir.
average, max. Remember earlier classes, old classes, max, min. Remember, friends, SQL
Yes, sir.
basics. There we have subqueries, right? Basic subqueries here. Min, max. Yep. So these are the main new keywords today. Any questions, let me know, please. I'll wait. Check your running notes carefully. I'll wait.